Hey guys, this is Gavin Aycock. Welcome back to a brand new video, and today we are back with NASCAR Heat 5. Same number, new legacy. I believe this is race 14 before I had my very long break from YouTube. The last video I uploaded was same number, new legacy, race 13 on NASCAR Heat 5. And I thought about it and I decided I'm a NASCAR fan. And I have a gaming channel. There should at least always be one NASCAR Let's Play going on, which I think I want to keep going. I'm not sure what the next game will be. Maybe I'll go back and continue NASCAR 9? I guess in the comments, give me some ideas what next NASCAR game Let's Play we should do is. Now, I will say as of right now, my PS2 does not work. It's pretty much almost completely fixed. The only issue is that my disk drive is kind of out of sync. But with that side note being said, I have pretty much every yearly NASCAR game from 2002. Because I own NASCAR Thunder 2002, NASCAR Thunder 2003, NASCAR Thunder 2004, NASCAR 2005 Chase for the Cup, NASCAR 06, NASCAR 07, NASCAR 08, NASCAR 09. Inside line, I don't have 2011. I have NASCAR 14, NASCAR 15, Heat Evolution, Heat 2, Heat 3, Heat 4, Heat 5. I do have 21 Ignition. I'm probably not ever going to play it. And then I have NASCAR 25. I also have NASCAR Heat 2002. I found that at a retro game shop about a year or so ago. I also have Dirt to Daytona for my GameCube. So if you want to Let's Play on any of those, let me know. You don't know how badly I would love to get back into and finish NASCAR Thunder 2004, but that's kind of pretty much lost. Unless there is a way for me to take the hard drive, the storage off that hard drive on that broken Xbox, and put it on my new working Xbox. If there is a way, let me know in the comments. Maybe I'll look into it. But with that out of the way, NASCAR Heat 5, same number, new legacy. For those of you who don't know, which I recommend. I'll leave a link to the playlist in the description, but the playlist for same number, new legacy, it's our Let's Play on NASCAR Heat 5, which basically I decided I would take a number that had a legacy with the previous driver, give it a new legacy with a new driver. Same number, new legacy. Because normally I would play as my favorite driver, but for those of you who don't know, my favorite driver is Kyle Larson, and 2020 was a terrible, no good, very bad year for Mr. Kyle Larson. So, my favorite driver is not in this game. So, I decided, let's do Austin Dillon and give him a really good season that only a NASCAR video game could give him. Like, I've not played this game in 3 years. Actually, that's a lie, because I've played the 2022 expansion a little bit. And anytime I try to do a race with those cars, my game crashes. So, we'll see what happens here. Last time we left off, we won at Dover, which was my first video with heightened production quality, as I said. Really, my first video using the Elgato. It's my first video that I actually edited. And with 3 years of editing experience, I think the series is going to be better. But either way, so today we're going to be heading into Pocono for the Pocono Organics 325. It's a 17-lap race, and to look at the season standings right now, we have 6 wins. We're first in points over KFB, who has 3 wins. Brad Keselowski in 3rd, Joey Logano 4th, Martin Truex Jr. 5th, Kurt Busch 6th, Denny Hamlin 7th, Ryan Blaney 8th, Alex Bowman 9th, Chase Elliott 10th, Kevin Harvick 11th, Matt Kenseth 12th, Tyler Reddick 13th, Matt DiBenedetto 14th, William Byron 15th, and rounding out the top 16 is Ryan Newman. So, with all that being said, we're going to choose our paint scheme, because I remember that's one thing I did. I don't know which paint scheme we're going to run. I'm pretty sure I said I was going to run this paint scheme at some point, and we haven't yet, so this is going to be the paint scheme we run. I can't see the sponsor on it, but this is going to be the paint scheme we're going to run today. So yeah, if you guys are excited, as I am, let's get into this. Good Lord. hell have not played Heat 5 in a minute? Well, 1 and 2, that turn 1 was pretty bad. Well, just make up whatever I can with 2 and 3. Nope, I cooked it. Yep. Well, we're not getting a good qualifying spot, guys. I'm prepared for last. Turn 3 wasn't great either, but that was probably my best turn. 28th. That should have been last. That was bad. Alright. I got out qualified by Timmy Hill. Bubba Wallace 34th. Good lord. DeBenedetto, Cole Custer, what are y'all doing back here? Meanwhile, Joey Logano will be your pole sitter for today's race. Here we go for the Pocono Organics 325. 17 laps. Lego. The Twicky Triangle. Joey Logano is your pole sitter. Joey Logano claims the fastest qualifying time. Joey Gase engine change after qualifying. He'll be starting in the back. And Cole Custer was crashed during qualifying and will have to go to the backup car, so he will lose his qualifying spot. Well, he qualified behind me, so I'm not benefiting from that. Alright, oops, I should probably put my... Good lord. I had my shifter set to 4th gear at the start of right before we took the green, so I had to quickly shift to 1st, enough to distract me from the start of the race. Alright, 17 laps here. Yep, 13 laps of fuel. So we are gonna have to make a pit stop. When we make it, I don't know. That is the question. I still don't really have a handle on this track yet. It's been so long since I've played this game. A good run there. Just tap the brake going into turn 1. Let it roll through. Then get back on the gas. Exit high. Matt Kenseth, I think, I want to say he was like, wasn't he like 10th in points or something like that? So, he's not off to a good start. Bowman, he's not doing great either. I want to say he was 13th. Alright. Go to the inside here. Just let it roll, and then get on the gas. I know my commentary may be pretty boring here. Look, I'm no Michael Moves, okay? That man just has a talent for this stuff. Sorry, Jimmy. And I'm thinking about raising the difficulty. I don't know. Because I'm just gonna be completely honest. Like, I definitely think the game could be a little more competitive. And I think the game's gonna be most fun if I'm having to struggle. I'm not gonna be having fun trying to play it. But, you know, I think for those of you watching, I think it'd be more fun for you guys. It'd be fun for you guys and more interesting if I'm not winning every race, or if I'm not running up front every race. If there are races where I'm going to be running like around 15th. So, I might up the difficulty if the game will let me. I think I already run it at, I think it maxes out at 105, and I think I run it at 102. That's probably something I'm going to do after this race. As you can tell, yes, I'm playing on a wheel. This is a different wheel from the one that y'all saw in episode 13. That was a Thrustmaster, I think it was a Ferrari, I think it's the Ferrari 458 Spider wheel, which it was just a 2-pedal race wheel. Which, it was a good wheel, but, you know, I felt like I could have done better. So I got the Logitech G920, 3-pedal wheel, and I've got the H-pattern shifter attachment. Yeah, just to make my experience a little better. Plus, it's great for games like American Truck Simulator, which I love playing. Because, I mean, I don't mind the paddles, but an actual shifter I can grab onto is so much better. I kind of zoned out and forgot what I was doing. I've barely been paying attention to the game. Like, I kind of just put it in the back of my mind. Even though I've been running laps and making passes, I haven't really been... I don't want to say paying attention, but it's not been the front of my mind. I kind of just zone out from it. That's one thing I've learned. Like, if I zone out, if I kind of zone out while I'm playing a racing game, I'll just run like I'll run cleaner laps and more consistent laps. Maybe it's because I over pay attention to what I'm doing. Oh boy. Yep. And there goes Boyer. Alright, because how far ahead is Truex is 8.2 seconds ahead. Good lord. Problem is, I'm not sure I really feel anything truly wrong with the car. This might just be more the thing, just this not being my type of track. I'm noticing as the run has went on, it's gotten loose. It's definitely gotten looser as the run has went on. You'll see it kind of wiggling a bit. Like, watch as I go into turn 3 here. Like, look how sideways it gets right there. Yeah, the rear end is wanting to come out on it. But I'm going to be able to get around Boyer here. Pop the brake just a little bit. I'm definitely not a fan of how loose this car has gotten. I know in part 13 I said, if you give me a car that's almost spinning out, I'll tell you, that's perfect for me. There's one thing you need to know about me, I love racing a loose race car. I mean, there are some tracks where you'll see my car be almost sideways going into the turn, and I'm like, this track's great. I do like my cars loose, but this is ridiculous. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I think this is probably where we're gonna sit from the rest of the race. I might be able to do some pit strategy here to gain a couple positions, but... I'm not sure how much longer I want to stay out with the car driving like this. Oh god. Car almost just spun out on me. Like I said earlier, if you guys have any ideas for what our next NASCAR playthrough should be, let me know in the comments. But for now, until this season is over, this will be our NASCAR playthrough. And then after that, that's what I want your guys' help with. Give me a game that give me a NASCAR game that we should play for the channel. Do you guys want me to go back and continue NASCAR 09? Or do you want me to play another game that I haven't played yet? Let me know. But the two games I was going back and forward on when I decided to when I was trying to debate what should be the NASCAR Let's Play we have going on the channel now that I've come back. it was between the same number New Legacy with NASCAR 5 or NASCAR 09, because those are the two I've started, because those are two that started but never finished. And I can't do NASCAR 07 because my PS2 doesn't work currently. That will get fixed eventually, because there are some of those games I would love to do a Let's Play on. Like NASCAR 06, I've never played that game, so I'd be curious to play it and see what it's like. Plus, I love the idea of playing that game, because from what I've been told, I believe it has the same kind of like team car switching thing that was in NASCAR 07, so I guess they took that from NASCAR 06 and put it into 07. Like, I'd love to do a season of that with like a back marker team. Like, take a team of Starton Parkers and just turn it into the next Hendrick Motorsports. I would so love to do that. But I need to fix my PS2 for that. I love the idea of that Let's Play, actually. Alright, I've just realized I have 1 lap of fuel, so I'm going to come down pit road this time. And I'm about to... give me right sides and slightly tighten up the car. KFB, I swear to God. Alright, boys, give me a fast pit stop. We're going 2 tires and just 1 can of fuel and a slight wedge adjustment, just to tighten up the car just a tiny bit. And I'm not the only one who had that strategy idea. And it seems that strategy idea actually lost me some positions because of how badly I got onto pit road. I was kind of hoping the AI wouldn't be smart enough to do that. I was hoping the AI would do 4 tires, but nope. Alright, well, we're going to settle into a pretty mediocre finish here, most likely. Especially because I am struggling to get this car, especially through the tunnel turn. Like, that has been my biggest struggle here. Like, turn 3, I'm decent through. But, I mean, we got a big points lead, but still, we can kind of fall back onto it. But I'd prefer a good finish, but the car's just not there today. We're gonna just kind of have to settle with a mediocre finish here. 3 laps to go, guys. Yeah, like I said, the car is not really great. Kind of just, it's not really slow. It's a little too loose. And yeah, I'm just not great around here. I've learned. I think that's the best I've gone through the tunnel turn all race. Alright, well, I don't need to watch my wear, like my fuel and tires anymore. Yeah, I'll watch just the intervals of the guys around me. Okay, Brad Keselowski got passed by Ryan Preece. Back when Ryan Preece drove the 37? Did Busher drive the 17 in 2020? I can't remember. It's been so long. My warning light on my left side's 20%. We'll be fine. We've only got 1 lap left. But, well, looks like we're going to get out of here with a 15th place finish. Unless Eric Jones gets by me here. Which I'm going to try not to let him get by, but that completely depends on this tunnel turn right here. Which I mess up. And I wrecked Eric Jones. Oops. I did not mean to do that. I feel bad now. Oops. I'm sorry, Eric Jones fans. I just noticed I got outran by BJ McLeod. What is this game? BJ McLeod finished 14th at Pocono. What is this? Eric Jones, he only falls to 20th, so didn't lose a ton of positions. Kurt Busch finishes 39th a lap down. Let's check out your top 10 here. So your top 10 at Pocono are Martin Truex Jr., Denny Hamlin, Kyle Busch, Ryan Blaney, Joey Logano, Matt Kenseth, your Chase Elliott, Christopher Bell, Tyler Reddick, and William Byron. And we get 15th. We're going to lose some points to Kyle Busch. After, I've already forgotten where he finished. I'm pretty sure it was second. But his good finish and my mediocre finish help him gain on me in points, but I am still the points leader. And Martin Truex Jr.'s win helps him move up a couple spots in points. We look forward to next race. Please, game, don't crash. Alright, that was the first time I've gotten to complete a race. That's the first time I've completed a race in NASCAR Heat 5 and it not crashed in 3 years. Okay. Alright, so next week, for next race, I'm still not sure how often I'm going to be uploading. I think I've decided I want to do a Monday, Wednesday, Friday upload schedule. But next time we will be racing at Michigan for the Firekeepers Casino 400, which will be a 26 lap event, race 15 of 36. But anyways, guys, I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Take it easy. Fire.